Krishna.
Hare 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 Bol everyone.
Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari
ಇದು ಕೀರ್ತನ ಆರತಿ
Harinam Sankirtana Ke
Hare Krishna. Request all will rearrange. We'll all face this side. So Mataji's all this side and Prabhu's can sit that side.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So we welcome all of you, the parents and the wonderful children, to ISKCON New Rajapur Jagannath Dham. So today we are here to celebrate the fun day for the summer camp that happened between April 22nd and May 3rd. So I hope all of you had the wonderful darshan of the Lordships Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadramai, Gaurnitai, Gauranga, Nityananda, and all our acharyas. Welcome all of you once again. So before we start any activity, it's always best to start by seeking the blessings. Can I request all the children to please maintain silence? Thank you. Before we start any activity, it is always best to start by seeking the blessings of the Supreme Lord. So today we'll start off the event with invocation prayers chanted by the children who attend the summer camp in different locations. So I request all the children to please come for the Sloka recitation now. All the children, Sloka recitation. Can I request the children to please maintain silence? Children, all of you, please come here without making noise.
Bhagavad Gita text number 9.22. But those who are always worship me with exclusive devotion, meditating on my transcendental form, to them I carry what they like and I preserve what they have. Thank you. Bhagavad Gita text number 12.2. Shri Bhagavan The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Those who fix their minds on my personal form and are always engaged in worshipping me with great and transcendental faith are considered by me to be most perfect." Thank you. Bhagavad Gita text number 15.15. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known indeed. I am the compiler of the Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, children. I hope all of you enjoyed it. Yes? So all this, 3 shlokas, along with the meaning, the children learned only within a span of 10 days. So that was a really wonderful effort by all the children. So I think it requires a round of applause. Thank you. So it's my privilege to introduce to you all the chief guest for the day, His Grace Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu and Her Grace Rasmai Mataji. Let's join our hands together and welcome them on the dais. So before they speak a few words, I would like to give a small introduction about them. So both of them have been practicing Krishna consciousness for the past more than 3 decades now. By being a role model, they have been a great inspiration to thousands of people all over the world. His Grace Chaitanya Avatari Prabhu, the temple president of this location, is also owning various leadership responsibilities for ISKCON at national level and international level. He worked in few Fortune 100 multinational companies until 2014. His good wife, Rasmai Mataji, has pursued her master's in commerce and she was working for LIC for several years. To support her active husband in preaching, she dedicated herself in this service to help and guide all of us. And most importantly, this summer camp is one of their brainchild, a way to engage the children in some spiritual fun-filled activities. So like this, they have been engaging all of us in so many other spiritual activities, and this is just one of them. If we are all sitting here together, I think it's just because of all their efforts. I think it really needs a round of applause. So we are very fortunate to have them with us today. Let's welcome them again with a big round of applause. So we request Prabhu Mataji to please share a few words with all of us. Thank you.
Srila Prabhupada ki, Jagannath Swami ki, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much to be in this temple. How many of you coming for the first time? Welcome. Thank you. This is supposed to be a kids' evening, so I don't want to take too much of a time. I just want to. How many of you understand English? Majority of, okay. कितना लोग सिर्फ हिंदी समझ में आता है? हाथ उठाइए.
Only Hindi. You can understand English
सिर्फ
also.
हिंदी. सिर्फ हिंदी.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬರೀ ಕನ್ನಡ? You also ಬರೀ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್?
ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
Okay.
Short discourse session. So this is a very important aspect that as we parents inculcate some culture in our children's life, because this is something which we have inherited from time immemorial, being taken both in Bharatvarsh. But somehow all of us are engrossed in the economic development that we've forgotten the culture. Though we think that we are culturally strong, but when it comes to personal practices, we are nowhere near the expectation. So as parents or grandparents, if we are not equipped to pass on this wonderful wisdom to our children and grandchildren, that's a real asset. How much ever money, wealth, equivalent, if we just preserve and give them, all these things will perish over a period of time. This wisdom, knowledge, what the Lord has given us through our cultural heritage, if we preserve, that will give courage for the children, will make them ready to face the onslaught of this competitive world. Otherwise, they become weak links of the society. In many countries where we visit, we see young people just jump from the 20th floor, 30th floor and die because they don't know what to do in life. They get frustrated. There is no culture, there is no systematic propagation, understanding of God and our relationship with God. All they know is study, find a job, enjoy life, and they don't know beyond. When they are pressurized, they don't know how to manage pressure, so they die. Jump from 30th floor. Just, you can see in many places that happens like that. So we in ISKCON, this is our goal. Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya's goal is to systematically propagate this Vedic wisdom to all over the world. So we are very happy that our team, consisting of Adi Krishna Das, Gandharvi Gopi Devi Dasi, Karunya Ratika Devi Dasi, Lavanya, Krishna Rupa, Kushbu, of course Himanshu from Divinity. They've been involved in this wonderful summer camp. We do this every year. Sometimes we do twice based on the parents' request. Of course, these programs are also we systematically do in many colleges and schools. We have a separate team dedicated for this because we don't want to miss that opportunity of passing this knowledge to our next generation. So I don't want to take much of your time, and I ask from ISKCON side that we thank all of you for allowing your children to participate and encourage them. This is one of the best things that which happened in your life and also children's life, in case if you've not done so earlier. So we have all of trained devotees who are actually been helping this. Both, all of them are highly educated and they've been practicing Krishna consciousness with us. So they have committed to ensure that whatever they are enjoying along with their small children as a young grihasthas, they want to pass it on, share this wonderful knowledge to all of you. So we encourage them, and please you also encourage your friends and relatives if you see some value in your children in this whole process. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you all very much for participating in this program and encouraging your children to be part of this summer camp. This is just it's an experience for you and for your children to see how this is going to have everlasting effect in their lives. During the year also, every week we have children's program. So if you would be interested in helping your children to systematically know about our culture and why we are doing this and what we are doing and how it's going to help us, how it's going to help our children, then you are welcome. I think Kushbu Mataji in Divinity, she'll be in touch with you, and you could give your names, and also I want to tell you that this program are just not for the children, even for the elders, I mean for the parents and for the grandparents, we have this program. Because it's very important that when our children learn something and when they come back and ask us, we should be in a position to help them to understand further. And as parents, we are the first example for our children. Children learn just looking at us. Actually, when my son was going to a Montessori school, he was going to a Montessori school where, as some of you may know, they learn in a very informal atmosphere. Children of all age groups, they are together, and then they learn. They learn about the how to deal with the life, and then the studies are also a part of that. And there we could see that how children actually learn from what the parents are teaching. So the teacher there, she told that when my son was, they don't force anything, but then when she wanted him to take something, she said that how influential the parents were in his life. So why I'm saying this is that whatever the parents influence the children, it has a great bearing on them. And it's not that the outside world, it's not that the school is going to influence them, it's not that the outside world is going to influence them. If we want our children to be strong individuals, it is how we teach them and how we help them to deal with life. One thing we need to understand is that we are not always there for our children. How much ever we may wish to be, but we are not always there for our children. So what stands with them is how we help them to learn to deal with life, to deal with the challenges that come with life. We may protect them, give them all the best things in life, but when challenges come, we need to help our children to understand, to deal with life, and that comes with the spiritual practices what we have. So as parents, when we have these spiritual practices at home, our children learn from them. So we are kindly requesting all of you to be a part of this program. You can experiment, you can be a part of this. Maybe we have a short course like Bhagavad Gita 18-week course, where every week we teach what the synopsis of each chapter and how to apply that in our lives. How this whole Bhagavad Gita changed Arjuna's life, and how by applying those teachings, how we can actually deal with life. And when our children see how we are dealing with life, how we are dealing with the challenges, then they also learn how to deal with it. So it's very important that we give them this knowledge to our children. Otherwise, Arjuna would not have told Krishna, Krishna, even if you give me an unparalleled kingdom as opulent as the heavenly planets, still I won't be happy. So that means material wealth is not going to give us happiness. Material education, it may help us to get a very good job, and that job may pay us very well, but it is not going to give us happiness because it's not going to fulfill our soul. So that is why I'm requesting all of you to please be a part of this, and as parents, as you also be a part of this program, and also you please encourage your children to be a part of this program, and you can see how happy all of us could be. Hare Krishna. Any questions?
Any parents who would like to share this short experience quickly?
These 15 days,
What do you
did you see anything which impacted your children's life, and if anything, you saw any changes in your children's lives? Anyone would want to share?
please share your name and
Myself Preeti, I'm a parent of Ratash.
where is your
Ratash is
get dressed, okay.
Okay.
so I think in these 15 days he has attended only 8 days of classes because of some functions I couldn't, I'm not able to send him. But in this short span he had learned 4 slokas along with the meaning. That I felt very nice. Even I didn't know what is the meaning, and I didn't even know a single sloka, but he had learned very nicely in a short span.
Krishna is saying also that even if you say one line, it is spiritually beneficial for him.
Exactly.
And
And
those
along with it, he knows the meaning, complete meaning. He translate that.
Yeah,
I
so
felt
if
very
he is
happy.
chanting and if you are hearing, you also get the benefit.
Yes. Thank you for that. Especially thank you for the teachers.
Yeah, thanks. Anyone else? There is no experience?
कन्नड़ा नो ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ आप हिंदी में भी बोल सकते हैं.
Hi, my name is Hare Krishna. My name is Seema, and my daughter's name is Anya. She attended the workshop in divinity, and the main, one of the changes which I observed in her, she was asking me about stories of Krishna. She, she narrated the story of Hiranyakashipu to me, and then she asked, who's this flying demon? I don't even remember the name, but she had mentioned. And she wanted to know the story again because she didn't remember it very well. So now she is interested in watching the movie also, the Little Krishna movie, which I have never shown her. So I think she is taking interest in Krishna's whole life story, which is a great achievement for me. As much I have tried, she has never taken interest. So I felt very good about that.
Yeah, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mam eti so Arjuna. So the meaning is that Janma karma cha me divyam. Krishna is saying, my birth, Janma, karma, my activities are divya, are transcendental. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvatah. And whoever understands this truth, what is the benefit? Evam yoveti tatvatah tyaktva deham. At the time of death, when they leave this body, punarjanma naiti, they will not have any rebirth. And they will go back to the spiritual world to be with Krishna and enjoy with Krishna. So when we read these Krishna's pastimes, we understand what kind of life we can have. So it is an impetus for us to remember him, and at the time when we are leaving this body, when we remember Krishna, we can go back to him. Don't come back to this miserable material world where we have to suffer so much. So this is the guarantee what Krishna is giving.
Sometimes it's very mystical. Sometimes as parents we are supposed to teach, but sometimes children also teach us. This is a classic example. In the pastime of Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad Maharaj is only 5-year-old son. I'm sure that many of you know Prahlad and Narsinghadev, and so he was teaching the whole world that how one has to be steadfast in serving the Supreme Lord. In all adversities, Lord will always prevail and protect. And his own father Hiranyakashipu challenged him, and the Lord appeared as Narsinghadev. Many of you know this pastime.
So the Lord is always there to give us protection, but we need to ask for it. Or we just need to connect with him, and he's just like how children don't ask our protection. As parents, they don't ask our protection, but then we are there. Because they're connecting with us, we are there to protect them. So like that, when we connect with the Lord, we are always getting his protection. And that's what we want, our children to be always safe. It's very important, especially in these days. It's very important that our children remain safe.
Anyone else? Yes, please.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾನಸ ಅಂತ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳು ಸಂಯುಕ್ತ ಅಂತ ಅವಳು ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ಲು. ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸೋ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೋ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್. ಅವಳು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹಾಸನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನಾವು ನಿನ್ನೆ. ಅವಳು ನಾನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಈ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬ ಹಠ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಯಜಮಾನರು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗ ಬೇಗ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ದಿನಾಗಲೂ ತುಂಬ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬೇಗ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಎದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ಗೆ. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಮ್ಮಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳೋಳು. ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಪೊಯಮ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಮೂವಿ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಮಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಖುಷಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಗಲೂ ಆಟ, ಟಿ ವಿ ಬರೀ ಇದೇ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಇವಳನ್ನ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಹಿಮಾಂಶು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಖುಷ್ಬು, ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
Hare
Yes, please.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hello, I am Lakshmipati, grandparent of Shubhi. I cannot express how much happiness when she used to come from the summer camp, and whenever she looks at me, she used to jump, dance and tell, Tata, I did this, Tata, I did this. And whenever whatever she shown, I am astonished. Is it she really did this job? That painting work and all those things, I asked, who did it, this Shubhi? I did it, Tata. And every day so much happiness I have seen in her face that I cannot express it. I cannot share it also, how much she was cheerful. And every day morning she used to get ready and she used to be run. Getting late, Tata, I have to run, I have to run. I am going in shortcut to summer camp. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. So thanks to all the tatas and parties for encouraging your grandchildren. Yeah, it's very important. That's actually the culture. Somehow we are missing this, because in the name of economic pursuit, we have a higher income, so we are ready to offer anything to the children, whatever they want, but what they want, we actually forget it. So if we engage them in the Lord's service, we are all spirit soul. The spirit soul will only be happy when the soul is connected to the Lord in devotional service. This is the missing point. That's what we are trying to do in different age groups, children, youth, young, adults, old, all of them we cover as part of our social responsibility. So this is what our founder Acharya's vision, and we're doing this in this area, that we have many such programs going on, and I'm happy and glad that you are happy to see your grandson or granddaughter. Thank you. It's not only a seasonal activity, it should be a seasoned activity for us. So irrespective of what season, we should be doing as part of our life. So it's only a jump start. So summer is a time where everybody is a little relaxed over cultural reasons, that if it is a holiday during summer, we send them to some of these programs, but ensure this is only giving space in your mind. This doesn't cost us much in terms of time. Half an hour, 1 hour in a week is huge impact in their life. Next. Thank you all very much again. So we are looking forward to see all your children performing now. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much, Prabhu and Mataji, for such a wonderful talk, and thank you all the parents for sharing such wonderful realizations. So as part of the summer camp, the children learned Vedic stories, which taught them moral values and how they can actually implement those values in their day-to-day life. They learned shlokas, which will help them to improve their memory power. They also made a lot of art and craft works, which made it more fun for them. And they also learned rhymes. Yeah, I said rhymes. It was not the normal rhymes what our children learn in schools. They again learned Krishna rhymes, and they played so many games again which revolved around Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord. So they also learned mantra meditation, which will help them to improve their concentration, grasping power, and it's also going to help them to face challenges, like how just Prabhu Mataji said, how we see the children, they are not able to face the world, right? There are so many cases of suicide. But this mantra meditation will help them to face the challenges. So we cannot be with the children all the time, right? We can't give them protection all the time, though we want them to be protected. It's only the Supreme Lord who can give them the protection all the time, 24/7 in any circumstances. So this mantra meditation, if practiced regularly, they will definitely get the protection of the Lord. So here they have started their mantra meditation. So it will be nice if they continue this mantra meditation. This was just a beginning. So here in the summer camp, the children were introduced to a lot of other things. So to develop their presentation skills on stage, we also trained them in role plays. So the children are just coming. In few minutes, we will start the role play what they learned. So it's a fusion of 4 small skits that they learned, and through this they will be giving you a message. We'll see how many of you get the message. Any other parents want to share their experiences? Any of you want to share? Okay, so before we start, I have a question for all of you. So 10 years back, were we the same what we are now? No? What has changed? So 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವು ಹೆಂಗಿದ್ವೋ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇವಾಗಲೂ ಇದ್ದೀವಾ? 10 साल के पहले जो हम जैसे थे वैसे अभी भी है क्या? क्या बदला है? What has changed? Sorry? राम मंदिर हुआ, ठीक है? ओके, नहीं हम में क्या 10 साल के पहले हम कैसे थे वैसे हम अभी भी है क्या? Are we the same? No, right? What is the change that we see?
As we age, our patience level goes down.
As we age, the patience levels goes down. Anybody else?
New experiences have taught us how to see life and how to go ahead in life.
Okay. What else change do we see within ourselves? You look at a photo of ours. I mean, if we look at our photo, we are getting older, right? But we feel younger, but actually we are getting older, right? So there's a saying in English, right? Change is the only constant, right? We see so much changes within us, but there's one thing which is always constant, okay, which doesn't change. So our children will show us that. So like I said earlier, this is a fusion of multiple small skits. So we are calling this the real self. This drama is called The Real Self. So let's brace up and welcome our children for this show. Let's welcome our children with a big round of applause.
As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes to another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
So what is the constant that we are seeing? Here we see the children boyhood, youth and old age. What is it that is same? The body has changed. Yes, the soul. So the soul is what is constant. So that was the constant what I was talking about. Yeah. Thank you, children. So from this play, we understood who we actually are. But are we taking good care of ourselves, the real self? Are we? Are we? Okay, so let's see how we can, or what we actually are doing with ourselves.
Once upon a time, there lived an old woman in a small town. She lived alone and did not have anyone to share her feelings. In search of a good companion, she came across a pet shop, seeing which she became exciting, thinking pet will be a good companion. She bought a parrot, hence she was shown a beautiful golden cage. She happily went back home. From the very first day, the old woman's full attention was on the cage. She was so excited with her new cage. She hosted a party to show off. She was so engrossed in the preparation for the party that she forgot to take care of the bird and neglected bird's cry. In spite of her endless effort to present the cage in front of her friends, they were not happy as they noticed the parrot falling down without any consciousness. The old woman's friend asked her to feed the parrot. As soon as she fed the parrot stood up immediately and was super happy and active.
Simply by cleansing the cage of the bird, one does not satisfy the bird. Do you all agree? Was the bird happy when he was just taking care of the cage? No, right? The bird also inside should be taken care. So one must actually know the needs of the bird. Similarly, we put in full efforts to fulfill our body's needs and we forget to take care of our soul, right? So let's understand this through another short play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following play is based upon examples given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada, Founder Acharya of ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, as found in his books on Bhakti Yoga. Nearly every day in the newspaper, on the radio and TV, we hear of organizations of people going on strike when they feel they are being treated unfairly. There are teacher strikes, student strikes, police strikes, etc. So now, the story of a quite an unusual strike will be told. The striking of the body parts. Let's see what they have to say.
I smell something delicious. Look, we see something attractive. Oh, we hear someone talking about delicious food. Let's walk our way towards the yummy food. Come, let's pick it up. I want some. Let me taste it.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, a meeting took place between various parts of the body to discuss their complaints about the stomach. They each worked hard all day to supply the stomach with foodstuff, but all it did was kick back and enjoy. It seemed unfair. One by one, they began to speak.
I'm in charge of quality control. Without me, the stomach wouldn't know what was good and what was bad. I'm not going to smell anything anymore. We always look for the most attractive item, but it's just a flash in the pan for us because the stomach gets it all in the hands. Let's not look for anything attractive anymore. As soon as we hear about something delicious, we signal the brain, but the stomach gets to eat everything and enjoy. Henceforth, we will turn a deaf ear. We walk all the way to buy groceries from the store. We stand for long hours in the kitchen to cook. After all the struggle, the stomach gets to enjoy. We must try. We are picking, we are choosing, we do so much work. We use our skill to cut and clean and deliver. But the stomach takes everything and we are left empty-handed. Yeah, I chew and it's true. I get to taste a little, but soon it's all gone down there to the stomach. Taste and chew, that's all I do. I'm fed up with this. Strike! Strike! Strike!
So, they decided to protest and strike. They continued in this way for several days, refusing to provide any food to the stomach. But as they continued, something very strange began to happen. All the parts themselves became very, very weak. It seemed to them that the stomach, though not being fed, was still as fired up as always. It was as if the stomach was actually benefiting from the rest, while the other parts felt great fatigue.
Oh, what a mess we already think. We must work the stomach to get back our energy. It's the only way we can survive. Yeah, break! Serve the stomach! Break the strike! Serve the stomach!
Just as
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Just as the various parts of the body are rightly situated in service to the stomach, since the stomach is the source of energy which extends to every part of the body. Or just as pouring water on the roots of a tree energizes its leaves, twigs, and branches, similarly, the individual spirit soul is rightly situated in his constitutional position as servant to Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the cause of all causes, source of all sources, the supreme enjoyer and maintainer of all that be.
So from the story of the bird in the cage, what did we all understand? What did we understand? We have to feed the soul, right? And from the body parts, revolting of the body parts, what did we understand? Feed the stomach, right? So, what is the food for the soul? Okay, so we have to feed the stomach, right? So just like to nourish the body, we have to feed the stomach. So to nourish the bird, we have to feed the bird, right? So how do we nourish our soul? So we'll see that now.
Positions?
In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So 500 years ago, the Lord himself came as his own devotee to teach us how to feed the soul, right? The children just told us the Sloka Hare Nama. So the Lord has unlimited names, but in this Kali Yuga, the mantra that we have to chant is, can I hear it from all of you? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So how do we feed the soul? By chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Yes, thank you so much. Can we have another round of applause for all the children?
So hope you all got the message, what the tiny tots taught us. Got it? So if you have got it, then say a big Hari Bol. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Neha Bhikrama Nashosti Pratyavayo na vidyate Swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. So any small endeavor in this path of bhakti, it is going to save us from the greatest of danger. So all of us have started this journey, and Krishna is not going to forget that. And this is a great start for all of us and all our children. So let us continue that. So if you all agree with me, say Hare Krishna Mahamantra loudly along with me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I said the children, as a part of the summer camp, they also learned Krishna rhymes. You all remember? Yeah? So now we present to you a couple of rhymes that they learned during the summer camp. So by the time the children come, I'll just introduce all the characters. I need this. So in the body parts revolt drama, we had Anya as the narrator, Sahitya as the nose, Mishika and Kanak as eyes, Purna and Shubhi as ears, Adya and Veda as legs, Vaishnavi and Tanaya as hands, Samyukta as the mouth, and Adi as the stomach. A big round of applause for these children.
I don't remember, not able to remember now. Anyone's intention.
Quickly, don't make me.
Avatar Chanda Mata Dear Mataji, chant it for me as fast as could be. Chant it and mix it with sugar and ghee. Put it on the shelf for Balaram and me. Mama Mataji, have you any butter? Yes dear, 3 parts butter. One for Balaram, one for Sudama, and one for the naughty boy who creates the Agama. Krishna tied to a grinding stone, grinding stone, grinding stone. Krishna tied to a grinding stone. Oh my dear, he put the stone between, stone between, stone between. He put the stone between the Arjuna trees. He did this to relieve the curse, relieve the curse, relieve the curse. He did this to relieve the curse of Kubera's sons. Hare Krishna, Hare
Thank you. So the children who enacted in The Bird in the Cage, the old woman was Likita, shopkeeper was Shaunak, the friends were Namit, Aishwarya, Achala and Dhruva. The parrot was Hanika, the narrator was Ratash, and in the Hare Nama skit, Hrishikesh was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Can we have a big round of applause for all the children? So I request Prabhu Mataji to please come onto the dais. We have certificates for the children who took part in the summer camp. So I request all the children, as and when I call the names, to please come onto the dais and collect your certificates. Children, I request all of you to come onto the dais while I call your name and collect your certificates. I I request Her Grace Rasmai Mataji to please come and give away the certificates to the children. Advik. Adya. Adya M. Anya. Achala. Aishwarya. Diyan Gowda. Can we have a round of applause for all the children, please? Aishwarya, Diyan Gowda, Hanika, Hrishikesh, Kanak, Likita, Mishika, Kanak, Likita, Mishika, Namit, Ratash, Sahitya, Sakshi, Samyukta, Sanchit Sohan, Shubhi, Tashvi, Tanaya, Vaishnavi, Veda, thank you so much. Purna, you didn't get? Purna, one. Purna. Okay, I'll change the spelling and I'll give it to you. Okay? I'll send it with Khushbu on it. Yeah? Okay. Come. Thank you all wonderful parents for encouraging all the children to take part in this summer camp. So I hope their spiritual journey continues from here. Thank you so much. So I hope all the parents enjoyed. Yes? So the children learnt all this. So the children learned this within a span of 10 days, right? They learned shlokas, they learned stories, they played games, they learned a lot of art and craft work, and they also learned all the dialogues for these plays that they have presented to you on stage. So another round of applause for all the children. So the dinner prasadam is arranged for all of you. So they're ready down. They're ready down for dinner to serve. Are you all okay to have 10 minutes kirtan of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra now that we saw how we have to feed the soul? Yeah? Okay, so let's have 10 to 15 minutes of Harinam, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Kirtan. So you can all also join all of us.
Hare Krishna. Can I request everybody to kindly be silent for 10 minutes? 10 minutes, please. Yeah. We would request all of you to please concentrate on the Harinam. You can meditate on the Harinam so that you can enjoy supreme bliss. The children have already demonstrated how we can practice devotional service. So I would request all of you to kindly be silent. Silence, please. Shh. Silence. Thank you.
So this is the time for us to give some serious work for our tongue and the ear only, nothing else. So when we chant the holy names of the Lord is non-different from His names, forms, qualities and pastimes. When you see a beautiful form, you are associating with the Lord. When you hear the holy name, you are associating with the Lord. So that's why the transformation happens in our heart. So when you are present in front of this beautiful deities, amidst so many wonderful devotees, meditate on this holy name, chant and try to hear. The mind will take you here and there, just ignore for time being. Can we all do that? And I want everyone to participate. Are you ready? Thank you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
From your heart,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
loudly.
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
From your heart.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Harinam Sankirtana ki, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Gaura Premanande.
Hari Hari Bo.
Thank you all for your wonderful participation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, thanks for all the members who have come here with all the family members and kids. And similarly, we always have Sunday evening program where we have class, we have kirtan. The family members and friends, they get a platform where they can listen Harinam. You have seen the benefit of that. You have seen how kids, they learn and pick it up. So they get a good environment, and it is also a good environment for all of you. So every Sunday evening, we welcome and invite all of you to come join with your family and friends. So before we start the next program, our next program is Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Mahaprashadam Ki Jai. So we'll start serving in the first floor. So if you are not in a WhatsApp group of the temple, and if you want to know more about what temple activities are happening in terms of, for all the age group, in summer, on a regular day throughout the year, please join the WhatsApp group. There is a QR code. When you go down in the first floor or in the shop, you can scan and join the WhatsApp group. Our next program in next 7 days before Sunday evening is one of the big festival which is known as Akshaya Tritiya. Hari Bol. It is on Friday. If you join the group, you will come to know, we'll announce the timing, the program is there. It's very auspicious day. Whatever we do gets Akshay forever. So it's a good opportunity for all of you to join. Thanks a lot again, and Hare Krishna. So I request all Matajis to make a line and go from that side. All Prabhus, please come this side and make a line. We'll go down in the first floor in the dining hall. Thank you. Hare